everybody, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing another accessible tech video for you. Now, yes, here I do have an ordinary glass with an ordinary 5mm syringe. Now, this isn't any ordinary 5mm syringe. This is a syringe that's been adapted for the use of blind people. Now, I have to take liquid medication, so if I just draw this to the top, can you see those little notches? Can you see those? Oops. Bad idea, guys. There we go. There are the notches. And basically, each one of those is a mil. Now, what I'm going to do is, hopefully, without spilling anything, I'm going to pour some water into this glass. In order for me to show you how this works. I'm absolutely dreading it. That's about all we need because it's a very small glass. There we go, people. Now let me just go get some blue roll in case I spill any of the water. I know I shouldn't have this prepared, guys. I'm really sorry. Some things just aren't obvious at all. Right. So, let me just put this down on the table underneath, the glass. There we go. Now, if anything spills, it'll spill on the blue roll. So, this syringe calibrates up to 5mm, yes? So what we're going to do is you're going to make sure, yes, there's plenty of water in that. You're going to make sure that your syringe is completely in the water. See? See where I'm holding? And what you're going to do is you're going to draw up a little bit. That's 1mm. Each notch is a mil. That's 2mm. That's 3mm, that's 4mm, that's 5mm. Oops. No, that's 5mm. This, okay, I'm going to have to take it every time just so that I don't spill it, is 5. There we go. So now, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So you basically draw it up like a normal syringe. That is a 4mg dose. One, 2, 3. That's what we wanted. Ooh. Now, if there was an air bubble, what we would do is bash the syringe against the side of your hand for a while and then push. Now, the air bubble, you wouldn't be missing very much of your medication just by, having an air bubble. You really wouldn't. So, here is the 3ml dose. And the 2ml dose, oops, I'm being stupid. Syringe has got to be at the bottom. So if I just pull it up enough for me to see, 1, 2. Tap it against the side to prevent air bubbles. Give it a little push. And that is 2ml. So I'm basically putting the water in my mouth as I go along. Oops. And guys, that is, 1 mil. There we go. So what would happen, say, if you needed a double dose of something, but you couldn't obviously fit one dose in the syringe. Well, it's pretty much common sense. You take it in 2 doses, but you've got to be careful with these because you need to make sure you're taking the right amount, yes. Also got to read the notch as well, because if you don't, then you're either taking too much or too little, and you don't particularly want that. So, say for example, if I needed to take 8 mils of my meds, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. And obviously, the harder you pull, the more that's actually in it. So I'm just gonna, there we go. And that is 5 ml dose. I'm hoping these measurements are accurate, guys. So that's a 5 ml dose. And then I would do, oops, 1, 2, 3. I would do, oh, too much. I would do a 3 ml dose. Which is right there. Yeah. Obviously, you would have this in liquid form usually, but in medicine form usually, but this is just water because I don't want to be taking, you know. So that is basically how you would do a double dose, or for example, if I was doing 8 mils, I could have, yes, the syringe did just fart, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do that, and then do another dose of 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Where have I just got to do that? There we go. Oh. And I'm going to tap it because I've got a suspicion of air bubble. I'm just going to give the syringe a little tiny pull just to say, you know, there's an air bubble in there, so just, you know, get out. And then I'm just going to pull up what needs pulling up. There we go. So that is the 4 ml dose. Oh, that's the 4 ml dose, guys. Obviously, like I said, this is just water. And obviously, the deeper you go into the bottle, the harder it's going to be, see? If you're drawing up 5 mils like that, okay, you've just taken that much out of a cup that was previously, what, that full before, up to that brim there. So, you know, you're taking out a little bit, you're taking out a lot, though you don't realise. Lucky I have Blue Roll, as I've just spilled some water on me. Now, like I said, it's only a fleck of medicine if you were to spill your meds on you. So you've got nothing to worry about, realistically, you know. If you spill a tiny little fleck of your meds, you know, you're not going to, you know. But yes, guys, that is how you work one of these accessible syringes. So you're just cutting grooves in them. Like, each one is a mil, so, you know, you're doing quite well there. Just, I don't know who made these, but I got them from my college, so. Yeah, I'm just being silly and pulling up water and taking it, because why not, you know. I'm not using it for meds just yet, so. And you see how it made that noise when I filled it up to my my amount, and then I brought it down. It made a sort of... Oh, it's stopped now. But you see how quickly it goes, I suppose. Like, I'm just drawing up 4 mils every time, and look at how empty that glass actually is, if you can actually see. Let's see how much I can actually... Yeah, so that's 4 mils. Oh gosh, I have pulled quite a lot in there. And it makes that sound because that's the bottom of the glass. See? So that's how that works, guys. So I have just shown you the syringe with the notches, which allows blind people to take medication independently. So I really hope you enjoyed this practical technology video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!